A new book has been released after the Camp Fire in Butte County 5 years ago. It highlights self-care strategies, has tips for recovering from trauma, and lays out steps for recovery. Now, we want to warn you, the following story does contain video of the fire and the damage it left behind. The North State's Anna Montemore reports.
The newly published book is titled Sifting Through the Ashes, and it dives into a collection of stories by campfire survivors.
And although everybody went through the same experience, each experience was very different.
Darla Gale is from Sacramento, and when the campfire swept through the North State, she knew she wanted to help, using her nonprofit Heartstrings Counseling to assist trauma survivors.
Within a month of the fire, I told my team at Heartstrings, let's go help them. They're going to need a lot of help. And so we started going up monthly and doing group counseling with them.
And it didn't stop there.
A large group of survivors asked if we would write a book. And what they really wanted were their stories to be honored.
And by doing so, Gail saw the opportunity to also offer PTSD and trauma navigation tips.
I thought if we can make this book twofold, so honor their stories, but at the same time, let's add clinical guidance and mental health interventions, tips, resources, so that anybody could get the help that they need.
In the book, Sifting Through the Ashes, Gail found that PTSD stands out amongst most survivors.
PTSD is like a prison in your brain. That's the only way I can explain it. It gets trapped in your brain, sight, sounds, smells. But the cool thing is it doesn't have to be a life sentence for them.
Hoping to reach more fire victims to help offer them the tools to regulate their trauma.
I think reading this and the stories of like-minded survivors who have been through the same thing is super helpful.
All the profits made from this book go to the Heartstrings Counseling Crisis and Disaster Program, all to help provide free counseling programs for survivors and first responders. Reporting in Paradise, Anna Montemore, the North States News.